listening to Good Morning Gwinnett, a division of Noise Media Network, hosted by Audrey Bell Kearney, sharing stories about people and places around beautiful Gwinnett County and beyond. Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Southern living at its best.
Good morning, all my Gwinnetians out there and all of my friends around the world. It is a beautiful day here in Gwinnett County, 72 degrees, going up to a high of 83, so it's going to be beautiful. Saw some rain this morning when I went outside, and that's okay because it was a little bit humid, but that's all right. Listen, it's hump day, baby. You have made it to the middle. Today is Wednesday, June the 8th. You have made it to the middle. Yes, you have. You're almost there. It's almost the weekend. I know somebody's saying, thank the Lord. I know. I get it. I'm going to the movies this weekend. I really want to go see Jurassic World. I've seen all of them. I'm weird like that. I like that movie. It's not like a movie that I've seen like every one of them in the series, except for that one. I think I've seen all of the Jurassic Worlds, and I'm trying to think, are there any other movie franchises that I've actually seen every one of them? I can't think of any. But I like that one, so I want to go see that. I don't even know if it's in the movies yet. I keep seeing the commercial, like, I want to go see that. But anyway, I'm going to the movies this weekend, which I haven't gone in a minute, so I'm excited about that. So I'm looking forward to the weekend, too. So it's hump day for me, too, y'all. It's hump day. Today is Best Friends Day, so shout out to all of my best friends out there. I consider myself to be blessed to have 5 best friends. And these are people who have rolled with me since I was like, some of them since I was like 14, and then I met Georgette when I was in my 20s. But I consider myself blessed, man. I consider myself blessed. And then my husband and my brother and my daughter, they're my best friends. So I consider myself blessed. I got some girlfriends, best friends, and then I got some family best friends. And my daughter, my husband, my brother, they're my best friends on my family side. And then I got 7 best friends. I said 5, I got 7. And then I got 4 girlfriends that are my best friends. And these are the people that I can pick up the phone and call and say, hey, this is what I need. And if they have it, they'll give it to me. But that's vice versa. I rarely do that, but if I needed to, I could. And they know that they could do the same for me because they have done it before. And I have come through plenty of times. So, that's when you know you got a good relationship with people. It's reciprocity. It's not one-sided. When you call them, they come. And when they call you, you come. So shout out to all my best friends out there and all of the best friends out there. Listen, tell your best friends you love them, baby. I love my best friends. I love you all. All right? It's also National Name Your Poison Day. Now, listen. It's a Name Your Poison Day. I know somebody right now in your office you want to poison. Don't do that. You're going to jail. You're going to go to jail. It's National Name Your Poison Day. Don't you poison anybody, though. It's National Upsy Daisy Day. Upsy Daisy. That sounds real country, right? I know. Shout out to all my country people. Yeah. Listen, I'm from the bottom of the Benny, baby. So I'm country at heart. So listen, you my people. I know. Somebody say you speak any Ebonics, Audrey. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I speak correct English when it calls for me to. Anyway, let's get on with this show. Let's get on with these horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Michael Thiason. But today, Wednesday, June the 8th, y'all know I celebrated my anniversary yesterday. Yep, we did. We always do. We had crabs. I was tired. I didn't want to do a whole lot. And so my husband's pretty cool. He was like, what you want to do? I was like, let's just get some crabs. People want to go on trips and all this stuff. I got too much stuff to do. I'm grateful. We made it to 19 years. Let's pray we get to 20. In the meantime, let's go get some crabs. And that's what we did. We're going to the movies this weekend, though. I wanted to go to Jersey, but time just won't permit it. All right, let's kick these horoscopes off like we always do. We're going to kick it off with Aries. Enjoy a quiet dinner for 2 and discuss some of the plans you have for the future. You may find your nights sleepless due to bad dreams. Don't make unreasonable promises. All right, what's wrong with you? What's going on with you, Aries, and bad dreams? Let me tell y'all something. And I know this is going to sound really far out there. But when I have these really deep dreams, the dreams be really deep, I wake up with an extremely bad headache. And so there are studies in science that say we live in parallel universes. And I always feel like when I have these really, really, really deep, deep dreams, I'm in another universe at that point. Because I wake up and my head is pounding. So Aries, maybe your bad dreams are you in an alternate reality. I know a parallel universe. I know somebody saying Audrey is crazy. Dude, go check the science for yourself. It's not just me, baby. It's not just me. In the meantime, enjoy a quiet dinner for two. Discuss your plans for the future, Aries. What's the plan? What's the plan? That's important. That's what you listen. The only way you're gonna figure the plan out, you got to talk about it. Now, if you don't talk about it, then it's probably not a plan. I'm just saying. Taurus, get involved in activities of children. They would teach you far more than you would expect. Disharmony in your relationship may cause minor ailments. Good Lord, that much disharmony? You can make career moves that will be prosperous. Listen, Taurus, you got that much disharmony in your relationship that it's causing you minor ailments. You need to take care of that, because that's some serious stuff right there. I know stress can kill you, but if your relationship is doing the same thing, you might want to check that thing out. I'm talking about the relationship. Because if you fix the relationship, the elements may go away. But good grief, if you got a relationship that's causing you to be sick, I don't think I want that one. For real though. Gemini, take whatever time you can to get to know each other all over again. Your positive attitude and intellectual outlook will draw others to you. You may find out that someone is trying to undermine you. Watch them backstabbers, Gemini. They smile in your face, and all the time they want to take your place. Them backstabbers, watch them. Watch them. Because they're trying to undermine what you're doing because they're jealous and envious. I tell you, boy, envy and jealousy, they're cousins. And you don't even know the people are that way because they're smiling in your face all the time. They're trying to take your place. Them backstabbers, they are. I know y'all know I love quoting songs. Cancer, don't make excuses. You can learn a great deal if you listen to those who are older and more experienced. Someone you least expect could be trying to make you look bad. Oh my goodness, this person is right up under your nose, Cancer. You least expected that person to be that way, and all the time they want to take your place. Them backstabbers. I'm saying, yes, watch them and stop making excuses. Do the work. Do the work and listen to people that has lived through what you're trying to go through. Just be quiet and listen. Sometimes you have to just listen. That's why we have 2 ears and 1 mouth. Okay? Leo, you may find a rare antique today. The only thing you'll accomplish is a bad reputation. Your energetic personality will make you the center of attention at social gatherings. All right, listen, you're going to find that unique antique, put it somewhere safe, and then get it appraised. You know, I be watching the Antique Road Show, and I be watching Pawn Stars, and I be watching Pickers. Pickers is one of my favorites. Like, this is what I do on Sundays. Like, after I get finished doing my show and then my coaching mastermind, because I coach a mastermind on Sundays at 3 o'clock. I don't have to talk about that, but yeah, it's called the Butterfly Squad, and there are some butterflies who are still trying to get their wings to fly. So we do a mastermind on Sundays at 3 o'clock after I get finished doing popcorn and politics at 2. Then I coach, and then after that, I watch TV. You know, I don't watch a lot of TV during the week because I don't have the time actually until like late at night. So during the week, hardly any TV. Late at night, I might watch something on YouTube, which is what I normally do. But on weekends, especially on Sundays, after I get finished popcorn and politics and then the Butterfly Master Squad Mastermind, then I watch some TV. And Pickers is one of my shows, boy, because you know, you be looking at stuff like, man, I didn't even know that. You know what else is a good show to watch? Storage Wars, because Storage Wars, they tell you what the price of stuff, what the price of stuff is, and you see stuff in there you probably seen at your grandmother's house and didn't even know it had value. Like, oh my God, grandma used to have that, or you found it at a flea market. Yeah, so I said all that to say, Leo, if you get a rare antique today, even if you don't know whether it's not as rare or not, put it somewhere safe until you can get it appraised. That's all. That was a long story just to say that. I get it. Virgo, don't be too quick to judge those you live with. If you are preoccupied, be careful while operating a vehicle of any kind or any kind of equipment or machinery. Real estate and joint ventures will be profitable. Look at you making big moves, Virgo. Real estate, yes. And joint ventures gonna bring you in the dough, baby. I know you saying thank God. Some of us are like, yes, real estate, because real estate is hot right now. I was watching EYL, which is Earn Your Living. They were talking about the real estate bubble is going to burst. So if you're a real estate agent right now, get it in, because it's going to stop. They said it's starting to slow down right now. So get it in. People, it's going to stop. It's going to slow down everything. Listen, all good things must come to an end. It happens all the time. The .com was booming, then it burst. This is no different. It's just the way we live. Speaking of living and money, at 11:30, join us at for Wise Women Invest at 11:30 today. We're going to be talking about what a stock split is. Amazon stock split recently, so we're going to be talking about what that is on Wise Women Invest at 11:30. You can watch that show by going to my LinkedIn channel. That's at Noise Media at 11:30. We're going to go live talking about what is a stock split and what does that mean for you as a stockholder. All right, I'm going to a song. I'll be right back after this song to bring you more of the horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thyssen. Stay tuned.
So many questions that I wanna ask, but I can find the reasons why. You always find a small excuse to leave. What's your excuse to make me cry? My love was lost when you came and took it all. My mind says stop, but my heart is screaming out. Don't go, just leave, no stay with me. I'm incomplete. I got mixed emotions, can't make my mind up. Just leave, no stay with me. I'm incomplete. I got mixed emotions, can't make my mind up. How can I love you when you're not around? How can I let you let me down, down, down? How can I long for you feeling so small? Love should be everything or not at all. My love was lost when you came and took it all. My mind says stop, but my heart is screaming out. Don't go, just leave, no stay with me. I'm incomplete. I got mixed emotions, can't make my mind up. Just leave, no stay with me. I'm incomplete. I got mixed emotions, can't make my mind up. I got mixed emotions, can't make my mind
Welcome back. It's your girl Audrey Bell Kearney bringing you the daily horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thyssen. We're gonna pick it up with Libra. If they don't want to get involved, work by yourself. Call a good friend because today is best friend's day. You need to obtain additional details. Your need to obtain additional details will lead you into strange topics of conversations. Ooh, what kind of details you trying to get, Libra? I mean, seriously, if it's going to get you into strange topics of conversation, what is it that you're trying to get? What information are you trying to get to? I'm just wondering. Scorpio, be honest if you wish to solve the problem. Get busy on projects that improve your own image. You'll have discipline to succeed. You can expect the fur to fly at home. Yeah. Okay, in the meantime, get busy. Get busy to improve your own image. Now that could be your physical image, your mental image, all of that, your spiritual image. Yeah, improve on that stuff. And then you're going to have the discipline to succeed. Because trust me, y'all, it's going to take a lot of that. Ooh, I struggle still. After 25 years, I struggle with discipline. There are things that I just dread doing. But I have to do because it's a part of the success process. So I have to get over myself when I feel like that and keep it moving. And trust me, I feel like that quite often. Sagittarius, Taking on too much won't help the situation. Romantic opportunities will flourish through travel or communication. You may want to invest in something that will grow in value. Now what is that? Is it artwork? Is it a business? Is it a stock? Is it an NFT? Is it crypto? You may want to invest in something that's going to grow in value. Here's the thing. Before you make that investment, Sagittarius, understand what you're investing in. Understand the limitations and the ramifications if it fails. Do your work. Do your homework. Do your due diligence. Consult with a professional. Speaking of investing, Wise Women Invest today at 11:30. You can check it out live on LinkedIn under Noise Media. Capricorn, catch up on overdue phone bills and correspondence. Phone calls. Cutbacks at work will be a cause for worry. Opportunities for love will develop while traveling or while attending religious functions. Okay, here's the thing, Capricorn. Everybody's a little bit off-centered right now because the stock market is going berserk. We don't know which way it's going to go, one way or the other, but it's always been like that. But it's a little volatile right now. So people are making cutbacks, and so you're afraid that you could be part of the cutbacks. This is why I always try to tell people, always be prepared if there's a cutback, right? And the way to be prepared is to make sure that you have a second plan. This is when you're working, because that's those people's job. That's not your job. That's not your business. So you want to make sure that you put yourself in a position to be ready for anything. Learn a new skill, get you a side hustle, and work it on the side. I get it. Some people just want to go home, and I understand. You don't want to think about nothing when you get home. But then when it's time to make cutbacks, you worry. Prepare yourself. Get you a side hustle. Do it on the weekends. You know what I mean? Do it once a month. Go to the flea market. Go set up at a vendor spot. But prepare yourself. So if they decide to have a cutback and you don't want to go work for somebody else who may have a cutback, you're already positioned to move into your own thing. That's all I'm saying. Get you a side hustle. Unless you're making dollars and you done banked a lot of them dollars and you good. So if they make the cutback, you good, then that's one thing. But if you know if they make a cutback, you're not good, then don't listen. Set yourself up for a comeback if they make a cutback. Oh, that should have been my closing statement for today. Set yourself up for a comeback if they make a cutback. That's all. I'm just trying to help you out, Capricorn. Aquarius, you may find yourself in a romantic situation. Okay, look at you looking for love. Visit friends you don't get to see that often. You need to focus on yourself and not others. Yes, put yourself first today. It's not selfish, it's selfless. You got to sometimes think about yourself. We think about everybody else except us. I'm talking about women because that's normally what we do. We focus on everybody else. We don't focus on ourselves. We put everybody else first. We put ourselves last. Focus on yourself today. Listen, you might even find some romance in that situation. I'm just saying, make sure it's just one person. Don't get into a triangle, Aquarius. Don't do it. Don't do it. All right, last but not least, my fellow fish Pisces. Others may want to steal your thunder when they realize your ideas are pretty solid. Okay, pick one of mine, y'all, because I got a bunch of them. Accept the inevitable. Social activity with friends and relatives will be most successful. I got to socialize today. Really? Do I really? Yeah, I haven't bowled. You know, we took a hiatus from bowling, so I haven't been socializing very much. That's not true because I did do some networking events, but my real socializing is when I'm bowling. I haven't bowled because we're on hiatus. We took the summer off. We're gonna go back in the fall or late summer and start all over again. I'm gonna have to brush up though because I wasn't great in the beginning. I'm sure taking a whole 2 months off is not gonna make me any better. In the meantime, I'm gonna have some fun with my relatives and my friends, which is pretty darn good. And as far as you trying to steal my thunder because you know my ideas are solid, I ain't trying to brag, but I got some great ideas. Y'all want to buy them though? Somebody need to let me do a brain dump and sell all these ones in my head. I'll even do a business plan for you. I got a bunch of them, a bunch of wonderful ones. So much so that I try to do them all. I used to. I don't do that anymore. Listen, you want a business to start and you don't have an idea of what that is, I will give you one of mine, complete with the website and a business plan. I'm serious. I'm not playing because I got some good ones that I would never do all of them in my lifetime. So if you want to start a business and you have no idea what to start and you want me to help you, I would not only help you identify one, I would create a website and a business plan for it. So you can start off on a good foot. Listen, I got a lot of ideas, beautiful ideas, great ideas. Some of them just blow my mind. I could talk to you and come up with a great idea for you. I can. You want to find out? Go to goodmorninggwinnett.com and click on Clarity Chat. Now, here's the thing. Don't click on it if you're not ready. I'm just saying, yeah, I want you to pay me, but don't click the link if you're not ready. You click that link if you said, Audrey, I need a side hustle and I need help. That's when you click the link. Because I'm going to give it to you, but you need to be ready to receive it. You're going to pay for it, but even though you're going to pay for it, I still want you to be ready to receive it. Because here's the thing. If you're not ready to receive it, you're going to lose your money. There's no refunds. After I do a brain dump with you, there's no refunds. So I need you to be ready, because this is not a joke, right? Now, you want to make it a hobby, you can make it a hobby. If you just want a clear idea about a hobby, so you can still do the Clarity Chat. But if you want a side hustle, let's talk about it. If you want me to take you all the way there, the Clarity Chat, after the Clarity Chat, I'll do the business plan and the website for you to kick it off. And then I'm going to set you free to go on your own. That's what I can do for you. Let me tell y'all something. I used to tell my husband this. I said, sometimes being the person I am, the way I think about things, sometimes it's a curse, right? It used to be, not now. It's not now because I've learned to control it. But it used to be a curse because I had so many wonderful ideas, and he heard like all 9 million of them. And I want to start them all. So I would try to start all of them. And then I wouldn't focus on any of them, and nothing got done. And so I come up with I gave him one yesterday because I'm working on a project for a client. And he was like, yeah, that's good. But this is for a client. So this is not for me to keep. This is one that I came up for a client that I will turn over to the client. As a matter of fact, it's an NFT. I'm going to turn it over because the client just said do it. They didn't say what they wanted. They don't even know what they want because they don't really know what the NFT is, right? And so, of course, I know what it is. But not only that, I've come up with an entire plan around the NFT that's amazing. And I'm not saying it's amazing because I came up with it. I'm saying it's amazing because it's amazing. And so I was telling somebody about it yesterday, and they was like, well, that's a really good plan, but you might want to think a little bit further because I feel like that could be more. I was like, no, it's not mine. I'm turning it over to somebody. So I'm going to give them the beginning, and they can take it from there, because otherwise I'll get caught up in it, and I can't because it's not mine. So, yeah, I said all that to say, if you need clarity about some things, go to goodmorninggwinnett.com, click on Clarity Chat. Let's talk. All right, let's get on. That's all the horoscopes I got for you today. I'll be back again tomorrow at 10 a.m. to bring you more of the horoscopes brought to you by Noted Astrologer Michael Thompson. Now let's get on to some news you can use. All right, let's get it popping, baby. So Gwinnett Place, I'm out of breath. That's when I be talking too much. The Gwinnett Place CID seeks input about a transportation study. So you know that they've been trying to get transportation a system here in Gwinnett County other than the Gwinnett system for a long time. I think I've been talking about it since 2018-19, and they have not come up with a referendum that could pass the people. They have not. Anyway, the Gwinnett Place Community Improvement District is seeking community feedback on transportation issues in the area. The public is invited to complete an online survey to better understand traffic and transportation patterns throughout the district. So they want your feedback. The survey has 11 questions. They want you to give your feedback about work, shopping, entertainment in the district. Now here's the thing. They're asking you for your feedback. They have put together a survey. I even put the survey link inside the description of this show because I wanted to make sure that you can find it. It's a 5-minute survey. They want your opinion. Answer the 11 questions. So now your feedback can matter. It has mattered so far because we still don't have this transportation system they've been trying to figure out how to put into Gwinnett yet. So take the survey. Look in the description of the show. At the bottom it says survey. Take the survey. It's free. It doesn't charge you it doesn't cost you anything. Let your voice be heard. Let your voice be heard. You know, Gwinnett Place Mall has been an eyesore for a while now, and the county bought the facility, and they've been trying to figure out exactly what to do with it. And so they have had studies done, and they want to know what to do with it. So they've come up with some ideas for some stuff. But here's what I thought was pretty interesting, because I thought this was pretty cool. I was like, okay, that's a good plan. Listen, anything that involves small businesses to me that's going to help us is a good plan. So it says a new plan to be equitably redevelop Gwinnett Place Mall asked county commissioners to commit to 16 strategies, including affordable housing and neighborhood services on the mall site, a small business loan program in the area, and a countywide affordable housing trust fund. The last two things in this commitment I thought were great. Small business loan program and affordable housing through a trust fund. I thought that was great. The team from HR&A advisors presented the plan Tuesday to the Gwinnett County Board of Commissioners, who contracted the study amid concerns that redeveloping the nearly abandoned mall could displace residents of a diverse neighborhood surrounding it. Now, our commission chairwoman, Nicole Kendrickson, said she would like the board to vote to formally adopt the plan and to include it later this year in a request for developers. So she liked the plan. She wants the board to adopt the plan, and I really love the part that small businesses could have a seat at the table. It said the strategies could include a creation of cultural activity center and incentives for to contract with small businesses and residents of color. So that's important, because a lot of times small businesses get left out because we're small, and residents of color get left out because we are residents of color. And so that is going to be included in the plan, because she's all about diversion, equity, and inclusion. And I think that's really, really, really important. And it's not like, because here's the thing, right? I know some people look at it as like it's a handout. No, it's a hand up. If we're small businesses and we're in our community and we want to do things for our community, why not work with us? Why does all the money always have to go to the big businesses who really don't need the money, because they are big businesses already with other contracts and other large clients that support their businesses? It's the small businesses and the minority businesses that suffer the most and struggle the most. So I applaud her for saying, let's adopt this plan to make sure that everybody has a fair share and a seat at the motherfucking table. That's all I'm saying. So I like it. Anyway, so to read the full story, you can go to ajc.com. It's there. You can read the full story. You can see what the plans could possibly look like. It's going to be, right now, it's at the Gwinnett Place Community Improvement District has settled on a draft for some of the plans for something that they're working on. So the county bought that, purchased the 39 acres of property for $23 million. So let's see what it turns out to be. I think it's going to be a good thing, especially if they include a small business, our small business of color. I think it'll be a good thing. I think it's pretty cool. We're going to see, though. We're going to see. All right, I'm going to the song. I'll be right back after the song to give you more of the rundown about what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. Stay tuned. Welcome back. It's your girl Audrey Bell Kearney giving you a daily rundown about what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. So Gwinnett Northside Hospital is expanding. Yes, it is. It's going to be, not only is it expanded to 132 beds, it's going to bring on about 5,000 jobs. Yes. I was like, 5,000? Yes. So a new 10-story tower will add 132 new beds, increasing the inpatient capacity at Northside Gwinnett Hospital to 520. The expansion will also include a 5-story, 143,828 square foot medical medical office building to house outpatient imaging. The construction is going to be completed, scheduled to be completed by 2025. The other part of that is going to bring on about 5,000 jobs. That's a lot of jobs, y'all. So you talking about 2025, we talking about roughly 2 years, 5,000 new jobs. The tower will add about 5,000 new jobs to the hospital, which could encourage further economic development in the area. Now, here's what I'm going to tell you. I'm sure that there are going to be jobs in all areas of the hospital. Here's the thing, though. You can't get any of them if you don't have the skills. Let me say that again. 5,000 new jobs coming. We're talking about, this is 22. We're talking about a good two and a half years, right? That's what we're talking about. 2 years. 23, 24, 25, 3 years. We got about a good 2.5 years. You have to have the skills to get these jobs. So while they're building the hospital and they're getting ready to open in 2025, you need to have your stuff together, right? I wanted to say something else, but this is a family show. You need to get your stuff together. Go get some training. Learn how to take an x-ray. Learn how to do ultrasound. Learn how to do CAT scans. Go to school to learn something. Learn how to become a phlebotomist. Take some courses. I worked in a hospital for almost 9 years. That's what I did. I cut my teeth. I came in through the cafeteria. I worked my way up through x-ray, and that's where I stayed. Well, I was actually a nursing unit secretary for a while, which was okay. I think I liked x-ray better. Then I went to school for nursing and x-ray, which I shouldn't have did that, but I did it anyway. I know, right? I don't even think people know that about me. But anyway, so I said all that to say, learn new skills. The reason I was able to leave the cafeteria, which is where I came in, was because I knew how to use a computer. And so because I knew how to use a computer, I could move to other departments in the hospital. And so I'm telling you to learn some skills, because if they're going to bring on 5,000 new people, you're going to have to know some things. Do not wait until 2025 gets here and like, okay, I want a job, and you don't know how to do anything. Learn something new. Listen, Gwinnett Public Libraries offer classes. The libraries in Gwinnett County offer you classes. I didn't even know they offer computer training classes. So someone said, we were at a meeting, they was like, no, if you want to learn something new, just go to the library and say, hey, I want to learn how to do this, and they will have somebody train you. Stop it, y'all. Stop. If you're not learning something new, that's your fault. If you're not prepared when these 5,000 jobs become available, that is your fault. Because you're waiting around, sitting on your hands, thinking, okay, when it comes, I'm going to go. No. Go and get a skill so when it opens, you are ready. Also, start networking. Go out and network. When the hospital have events, go out there and network. Meet the people. Say hi to the person at the desk. Because what I've learned, what I found out years ago, that you want to be nice to the person that greets you. You want to know why you want to be nice to the person that greets you? Because they know everybody. They know everybody that walks through that door that have some type of importance. They know them all, and everybody knows them. They can tell you where not to go. They can tell you when the person is in the building. They know everybody. So you want to be nice to those people. The person that sit behind the desk in the x-ray department, they know everybody. That was me. People came in that door. If my boss didn't want to be bothered, like, he's not in today. Yep, he's not here today. Listen, anybody looking for me, I'm not here. Okay, he's not here. Now, it pissed me off, and they said he's here. Like, I'd be shaking my head yes and saying no at the same time. Yes, he's not here, which means he was back there in his office. So you want to be nice to that person. And I learned that from the book The Personal Touch by Terry Williams. I was launching my first business. As a matter of fact, I was an Avon consultant, and I had launched the business, and I was trying to be big in Avon because I liked Avon. I had been using Avon since I was a little girl. My mom used to love Avon, and she used to buy me this little, this is why I love perfume, y'all. She used to buy me this little, it was a pen, and you pin it to your clothes. But if you open the pin up, it was like a little perfume, cream perfume in there. So I wore that pin around, and when I wanted to smell good, I would open up my little. It was a worm. It was an apple. It was an apple pin with a little worm coming out of it. And I was little too, y'all. I got a picture. I think I might have been in first grade with my pin on. I gotta find that picture. I'm gonna find it and put it on my website. But I have a picture with me with the apple on me pinned to my dress, and it had a little worm coming out. But if you open the pin up, it had perfume in it. So my mother used to buy me that all the time from Avon. And then when I got older, I was trying to get my side hustle because the hospital was going bankrupt and I needed an extra income because I had my baby. I was a single mother. I needed a side hustle. So Avon was my side hustle. And I was trying to grow my Avon business, and Terry Williams had written a book called The Personal Touch. And in that book, it said, be nice to the gatekeeper. That's the person at the front desk. That's the security guard, the receptionist, the door person. You want to be nice to those people. Show them some respect because they can get to the people that you're trying to get to because they see them every day. So I learned that long time ago. When I say long time, it was like 1997. That's how long ago. So I said all that to say, get your papers right, get your skills in check, so when they open up these 5,000 jobs, you're ready. In the meantime, do some networking. Go out there and meet with because you don't never know where the president of the hospital is going to be. Find out where you're going to be. Get out there and meet them. I'm just trying to help somebody out today. Stop playing around. You know you want that money, stop playing. You got to do some things, though. You got to get outside your comfort zone. You got to leave the house. You got to shut the TV off. You got to read a book. Oh, you got to do some stuff, some personal development. Do you hear what I'm saying? You got to do that. All right, let's keep this train moving. Gwinnett Housing Corporation receives 2 energy sustainability grants. Yes, they did. The Gwinnett Housing Corporation, in partnership with the state representative Marvin Lynn, was recently awarded the Justice 40 Capacity Building Grant and the Partners for Places Grant. The funds will be used to assess the energy sustainability and affordable housing needs of unincorporated Norcross and produce a community development plan to combat these challenges, officials said. GHC will work with the Southeast Energy Alliance to develop a comprehensive community development plan that with the goal of increasing the area's stock of affordable and sustainable housing. That's a here in Gwinnett County, we don't have any affordable housing. Let me just say that. We just don't. It's expensive to live here, and it's beautiful though. But people who have tried to just come here and they've tried to come here and live. It's expensive to live here, and so sustainable housing. And some people don't want it. They feel like if they bring it in here, it's gonna be a problem. It's gonna make our house values go down. It's gonna be a problem. So they're not really interested in having affordable housing. But there are people who want to live here because we have some of the best school systems. We have some of the best local governmental officials, and they want to live here, but it's not cheap. So I remember when I first moved here, though, I was like, what's wrong with the houses? Because the houses were really inexpensive compared to Jersey. And even right now, I guarantee you that the houses right now in Gwinnett County are still less expensive than Jersey, and they still look better. Sorry, Jersey. When I first moved here and I moved into my first house, I was like, this house is beautiful. How much was it? It was $190,000. I'm like, what? And so the guy asked me, he said, how much of this house cost in Jersey? I was like, $750 easily. The house had 7 bedrooms and 3 full bathrooms. I'm like, $190,000. Like, what's wrong? My house was $356 in Jersey, and it had 1 bathroom. I had to put in 2 bathrooms. I literally had to have the guy come in and put in 2 bathrooms. Like in my bedroom, I had to have a bathroom put in, and in my basement, I had it finished. I had to have a bathroom put in. We had 4 floors of housing and 1 bathroom. So to move and the house was $356, and my taxes on the house was like $900 a month. That was somebody's freaking mortgage. So, to move here and see such a beautiful house with 7 bedrooms and 3 full bathrooms, I'm like, something is wrong with that house. But that was the housing prices back then. Now that same house is going for $300 and something thousand. So, but I guarantee you, it's still less than Jersey. I guarantee you that. So, all right, I'm going to go to another song. I'll be right back after this song to give you more of what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. Stay tuned.
so numb while we enemies. No, you don't mind the way I stutter my words. You know exactly what it means and how it hurts. Oh, I can't believe you're here. Can't get any worse. No, no. I just wanna get out of here. I find it so hard to breathe. 'Cause when you get too close, I lose my way and I freeze. I wish you knew what power you have over me, but now it's so hard to breathe. Just get me out of here. Just get me out of here. Just get me out of. How can you be so calm around me when I act desperately? You used to be the one getting crazy when I'd be hard to reach. I can see it in your eyes. You don't wanna talk anymore. I wanna get so numb while we enemies. No, you don't mind the way I stutter my words. You know exactly what it means and how it hurts. Oh, I can't believe you're here. Can't get any worse. No, no. I just wanna get out of here. I find it so hard to breathe. 'Cause when you get too close, I lose my way and I freeze. I wish you knew what power you have over me, but now it's so hard to breathe. Just get me out of here. Just get me out of here. I just wanna get out of here. I find it so hard to breathe. 'Cause when you get too close, I lose my way and I freeze. I wish you knew what power you have over me, but now it's so hard to breathe. Just get me out of here. I can't believe you're here. Can't get any words. No.
Welcome back. It's your girl Audrey Bell Kearney giving you the daily rundown about what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. So Gwinnett County Park playground renovations are coming soon. Yes, they are. Families of Gwinnett will soon see a new renovation at Collin Hills Park. Yep, they're going to do they're going to upgrade the large and small playground facilities in the baseball and softball plaza, also in the play area in the pavilion. A county announcement said the renovation should be completed by the fall of this year, which is great. It's going to cost roughly $644,380.54 in renovations. That money came from SPLOST from 2017. The 95-acre park near Collin Hills features 7 ball fields, lighted basketball courts, a fishing lake, a pavilion, and a 1.5-mile unpaved trail and an aquatic center. So they're going to be doing some upgrades to that park. I'm sure that's going to be beautiful. $600,000 should be beautiful, y'all. I'm just saying. Somebody's saying 600, yeah. So it's gonna. But let me tell y'all something. I talk about this all the time because when I first moved here, I was just amazed at how beautiful the parks were. I was like, these are the most beautiful parks, public parks I had ever seen in my life, because I had never seen any with swimming pools and pavilions and lakes. I'm talking about gorgeous. And I was like, you could just go hang out in the park and just chill out and just feel like, man, this is beautiful. So that $644,000, I'm sure is going to be spent very well. I mean, I remember we went to what was the park over in Duluth, down in Duluth Town Square. Was it last year? I think it was last year. We went. My husband and I. They had like a little concert in the park, and they had like the water spray thing that sprayed the water come up out the ground, so the kids can just it's like a little fountain, but it comes up out of the ground. I can't even think of what it's called. But I thought that was just beautiful, and so I had never seen parks like that. They don't have those type of parks in Jersey. You know, they have parks, but not like these parks in Gwinnett County. They're beautiful. And trust me, y'all, I love Jersey. Jersey was my home pretty much all my life, but I love Gwinnett County just as much. So, and I'm a country girl at heart, so my heart is here in the South. The YMCA of Metro Atlanta is seeking to hire more than 200 for summer jobs, with more than 50 of those in Gwinnett locations. So they're looking to hire you. They got 50 jobs in Gwinnett County. Opportunities are available at 19 wild locations throughout the metro Atlanta area. If you are 15 years old and up, to support its summer programs, the Y is looking to hire lifeguards, junior lifeguards, swim instructors, day camp counselors, lead counselors, day camp site directors, day camp bus drivers. New employees who work at least 160 hours in these part-time roles from June the 5th to July 31st will be eligible to receive a $300 summer bonus. It doesn't say how much it pays for the hourly rate, but if you work that time, at least 160 hours during that time, you're going to get a $300 bonus. So if you want to find out how to get a job at the Y, right, you can do that by going to ymcaatlanta.org/careers. ymcaatlanta.org/careers. If you are looking to get a summer job, they are still hiring. And if you make it through the summer, doing at least 160 hours in a part-time role, you're going to get a $300 summer bonus. You got to be 15 years or older. So that's for you. That's for you if you want to get that job. Now, this coming Friday, I don't know if you got room on your calendar, but if you do, I'm going to be hosting the Gwinnett Breakfast Meetup. Business over breakfast, the meetup. So if you can join me, please do. We're going to be at the Peachtree Cafe located at 30 South Clayton Street in Lawrenceville. This event is to talk about business and mastermind. And this particular day, we're going to be talking about the state of podcasting and why you should have one if you don't, right? So I'm going to be there to answer your questions. I don't know if most of you know this, but I host 5 podcasts. That's a lot for some people. Not for me. It's what I do full time, which I happen to love. So I'm going to be doing my business over breakfast with the Gwinnett Breakfast Club this coming Friday at 8 a.m. If you want to get breakfast, I try to get there at 8 o'clock. So if you want to order breakfast, you can. If you don't, you don't have to. It's free to attend. You just have to pay for your food if you decide to eat. 8 o'clock, all are welcome. If you want to learn more about how to use podcasting for your business, how to use podcasting for your church, how to use podcasting for your nonprofit, how to use podcasting for your acting career. All of these things you can learn because I'm going to be there talking. Now, normally, you would have to pay me to do this. But if you come to my breakfast, which I'm getting nothing out of that except for great company, you can ask me any question you want about that. So this coming Friday, we do this the second Friday of each month at 8 o'clock at Peachtree Cafe located. And Peachtree Cafe is not a sponsor. I need to talk to them about that too. Like, you guys need to be a sponsor of my show. I might have to go in there and talk to them about that. Because I'm always there eating, and I'm always talking about them. I'm giving away a lot of freebies here. I need to go back and look at what I'm doing. But anyway, I'll be there Friday. Join me. Friday, 8 o'clock. We normally leave we stay between 8 to 10:30 most of the days. Some days it's over, some days it's shorter, depending on the crowd. Last time we had a huge crowd, so we went right up to 10:30. And some people kind of stayed behind still talking. So you're welcome to come out this Friday. Also, the Greater Eastside Chamber. If you want to come to our networking event, our next networking event is going to be the third Monday. Our business after hours. Yep, it's going to be at Outback located on Scenic Highway. If you want to come check us out. Also, check this out, y'all. Gwinnett has its own version of Dancing with the Stars. Yes, it does. It has its own version, so that's going to be pretty cool. So, Gwinnett Chat is hosting Gwinnett Dancing Stars June 18th. So, if you want to support the organization which supports children and help empower our children, you can buy your ticket by going to Gwinnett Chat, and that's chatwith2ts.org, and purchase your ticket. I think that's going to be so cute. It's going to be downtown at the Lawrenceville Art Center, Performing Arts Center, which is new. So if you haven't been there, I think you're probably going to love it because it's brand new and it's beautiful. So Gwinnett Dancing Stars is taking place June 18th at Lawrenceville Art Center, and that's hosted by and sponsored by Gwinnett Chat. So for more information about how to do that, go to gwinnettchat.org. You can get more information there. Hopefully I'll see you there. You got to dress up. I heard it was a black tie event or an elegant event. So now I got to find something to wear, which I don't have anything that's dressed. I got one dressy dress that I wore to the Greater Eastside Chamber Gala back in March. I can't wear that. Plus, that's too much. But I'm going to find something cute to wear. But anyway, so you got a bunch of events to go to. So you got my event this coming Friday at 8 o'clock. You got the Greater Eastside Chamber After Hours. That's the third Monday of the month. You got the Gwinnett Chat, who's hosting Gwinnett Dancing Stars. That's June 18th. at the Lawrenceville Performing Arts Center, downtown Lawrenceville. Get your tickets, support the organization, and get out there. Because next year, you might want to be a part of it. You might want to be I think that's so freaking cool. You might want to be, and it's going to have judges and everything, y'all. Just like Dancing with the Stars. That's why they call it Gwinnett Dancing Stars. So I think that's really, really nice. So anyway, you're going to have hors d'oeuvres and all that good stuff. So it's going to be really nice. So get your tickets to support the organization, but also to get a night out and have fun. All right? All right. Okay, I'm going to my last song, and I'm going to be back after this song to give you my word of inspiration for the day, so stay tuned.
Sure, we had fun tonight. You and me felt alright. But it's time you pick up your phone. You won't be worth my while. Me and you won't work out. Pick it up, pack it up, get a cab and go. It's not your fault, my baby. It's not on you, my baby. I'm just not the right kind of girl for you. You deserve somebody who's loving you. You shouldn't call me later. Promise it's for the better. I'm just not the right kind of girl for you. Cause I got a rule. I hold on to my heart. Share with nobody. I don't want nobody else. Yeah, I hold on to my heart. Give it up for nobody. I just keep it to myself. I ain't got room for love. I don't need stars above. All I need is my precious space. Yeah, yeah. Why you so serious? Can't you just be mine for a night, my love? Take it off, put it on, then be on your way. It's not your fault, my baby. It's not on you, my baby. I'm just not the right kind of girl for you. You deserve somebody who's loving you. You shouldn't call me later. Promise it's for the better. I'm just not the right kind of girl for you. Cause I got a rule. I hold on to my heart. Share with nobody. I don't want nobody else. Yeah, I hold on to my heart. Give it up for nobody. I just keep it to myself. I've been too hurt before. I've been through hell and more. So I hold on to hold on to my heart. I've been alone before. This way I won't get bored. So I hold on to hold on to my heart. It's not your fault, my baby. It's not on you, my baby. I'm just not the right kind of girl for you. You deserve somebody who's loving you. You shouldn't call me later. Promise it's for the better. I'm just not the right kind of girl for you. Cause I got a rule. I hold on to my heart. Share with nobody. I don't want nobody else. Yeah, I hold on to my heart. Give it up for nobody. I just keep it to myself. I've been too hurt before. I've been through hell and more. So I hold on to hold on to my heart. I've been alone before. This way I won't get bored. So hold on to hold on to my heart.
Welcome back. So listen, guys, I gotta go, but before I go, I want to give you my word of inspiration. This is a pretty simple one. It says, today is halfway to the weekend, but don't waste the day. Enjoy it. That's pretty darn simple right there. Catherine Pulsifer said that, and she was right. Yeah, you're halfway to the weekend, but don't waste your day. Don't waste your day praying for the weekend. Enjoy this day, because the weekend may not come. I hate to break it to you. It may not come. So why waste the day wishing for tomorrow? Right? That should have been my closing right there. Why waste the day wishing for tomorrow? Don't do that. Enjoy this day. Listen, that's all I got for you today. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you spent the last 56 minutes with me, and I love you and appreciate you for that. Be sure to if you miss any episodes of this show, to go to goodmorninggwinnett.com to listen to past episodes there. Also, to support the show, buy a book, buy a t-shirt, buy some socks. Anything you do on that website to support the show, I will appreciate you for that as well. I'll be back again tomorrow. If you want to know more about investing, be sure to tune in at 11:30 on the LinkedIn page on the Noise Media. I'm going to be on the show show with Carolyn Shoemate. We're going to be talking about stock splits. Amazon stock split last week. What does that mean for you as a stockholder? So find out on our episode of Wise Women Invest. It's going to be streaming live on LinkedIn at 11:30. I'll be back again to talk to you more tomorrow on this show. Stay safe out there. And until next time, my friends, make it a great day. Bye, y'all.
You've been listening to Good Morning Gwinnett. Make sure to tune in Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time to find out what's happening around Gwinnett. If you like this episode, subscribe now and share with your friends. To learn more about Noise Media Network, visit noisemedia.us.